The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Monday, February 23rd on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, make real money predicting sports, people. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with our promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
This is Martin Cleese, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Basketball experience preview and picks episode for Monday, February 23rd. YouTube.com/the college experience. Jump on over there, hit that like and subscribe button. Because, well, Saturdays have been kind of rough with us, over the season. Not going to run from that, but I can tell you this. When we get a short slate and we can really focus and lock down these things, we're pretty fucking fire. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
And you're nothing but a chameleon, lemon-headed, coward, terrorist pussy. And I'm after you, buddy. You're going to pay for it. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Today was just kind of... I wish there was better games, more games. So I kind of got to kick back and relax. Which is rare. Get to read White Tiger, Rambo 3 before he went to sleep. I have it in book form. I am joined by my co-host, who's definitely read Rambo 2. I don't know about 3. Give it up. Shout out to David Morrell. Give it up for the host of the College Football Experience, former staffer at Austin P with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, aka Monetline Mac. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Yes, Sunday Fun Day was good to us. Saturdays, yeah, you make a good point. Saturdays not so good, but Sundays we're fire on those. So great day for us. Cheers.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Yes. Had to turn off my space here. It had been 15 minutes. Yes, I don't want to push it. Unlike some people, but what's up, man? Look, fun slate of games. Sunday in general, not only today, but I'm saying I kind of just give to the family normally. Like I catch some, like if ECU's playing, I watch. But I'm not watching as intensely as every other day of the week. Every other day of the week, I'm loaded in unless like it's a birthday or something. So you probably caught more eyes than me. I don't know though. You were at like a bar at like 9 a.m. drinking mimosas like a fucking chick. All right, but I saw that tag. That was a good tag. Right?
$1
nice to know.
Bottomless mimosas, baby.
Oh, look right up your alley. I'm sure you were, talking gossip about, which girls, bother you that are really your friends, and you're talking about the dating scene in Morgantown, right?
We're talking about San Diego and Steve Levin, a whale's vagina.
Shout out to Nick giving us $10. Sunday Fun Day. Shout out to the best betting entertainment show that has ever existed. UAB, Iona, Lehigh, American Parlay, Cash. There we go. And hang on one second. Something just bothers me every time I have to come in here. I gotta get it. I gotta do it like that. Something about it just fucking bothers me. I'm a weirdo.
OCD.
I'm a weirdo. I am OCD to a certain extent. Let's jump into it, man, because great slate of games and great results, I think, is the main thing to key in on here. But yeah. Wait, let me load this up for a second here. Because we open things up with whoa.
Here you go. I got you.
Oh, I gotta fuck around with this here. This is gonna drive me crazy too, right?
This is a professional show, everybody.
Yeah. YouTube.com/the college experience. Come see the morons. But
here we go. You are looking live.
And look, the chat went against you, and I mean, look, I went against you. I didn't bet this because I'm not a fucking maniac. You could have talked me into it though. I was willing to do that. But Ryder, the moving company, makes it 2 in a row against Niagara Falls as they win 67-62. Mac hits his lock here. You fucking filthy animal. I didn't watch any of this game, so tell me why you're a genius and everyone else is a moron.
Because I'm moneyline Mac and they're not. I mean, who was saying, all right, first game of the day, we're gonna load up on Ryder here. 3-23 coming into it. They had lost 5 in a row, but honestly, a nice second half performance here. Niagara had a 7-point lead with 5 minutes, and Ryder with the nice comeback.
You don't just walk into the what was it? The alumni gymnasium and push these Broncos around. Nice hit there. And then actually your best hit was right here because I did lose on Memphis they lose yet again. I do look, there's part of this that I think you were super sharp on because every time Penny's a favorite, he loses. But thoughts on the game? I was out with the family at this point.
This was wire to wire.
Yeah,
they had a 20-point lead in the middle of the second half. Honestly, Memphis kind of dressed it up and crawled back into it. But UAB, Andy Kennedy and company, he's won 18 games. He's going to win 20 again. Memphis should hire Andy Kennedy.
No, they can get better. I think he's better than Penny, but Memphis has they just offered $200 million to the Big 12 to join the conference.
Andy Kennedy,
you should be able to get a sitting Power 5 head coach with that type of money.
Potentially, but Andy Kennedy's on the verge of winning 20 plus 6 straight years at UAB.
He's doing a good job at UAB, but I also think
he was good at Ole Miss too.
Yeah. I just think they could do better. I'm not going to say if you're telling me they're hiring Andy Kennedy, that's an upgrade for sure. But I think they could get shirts, dude.
Yeah.
They have enough money. They have more money. And I think they're an interesting university because they kind of put basketball first. I think basketball comes first at the university, then football.
Definitely.
Maybe that's changing some because of just the way the college athletics is going right now. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to shit on if they hire Andy Kennedy. I just think to me, if you're talking about offering $200 million to the fucking Big 12, then you could go out and you should be able to get. I think they could get sitting Power 5 head coaches that are maybe. I'm actually surprised they didn't get Will Wade. The more I think about it, surprised they didn't get him last year. I think they should be able to get a top 20 coach in the sport. Am I crazy?
I don't know if the pockets are as deep as we think they are, but they do have money. They do have money.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say out of the group of 5, they're number 1 for sure. The mid majors, they're number 1 with money.
I like Donaldson, Mick Cronin, but I don't know if he'd leave you. He's got to get fired. He's owed $23 million.
I like Frank Martin, but I don't think that would happen. I don't think they would go for him. I think to me, Travis Steele, they would go for shirts. They would go for, but I also think I wouldn't put it past them going to grab a sitting Power 5 head coach with with their aspirations. Like if you're offering $200 million to join the Big 12, Sac State just joined in football and in the MAC, but they said they were going Power 5, or sorry, they said they were going FBS, and the NCAA tried to deny them. The Mountain West, money wins. Money wins. Yeah, money does. That's one thing I know about college sports in general, or life normally. Money will win. And to me, like if you're offering $200 million, that means they're taking it super fucking seriously. And that's why I think they got Charles Huff, which was a good hire. And I fully expect them to go aggressively after a good, some good head coaches this offseason, because if they're trying to make a push to a power conference, they like, this is necessary. Why even have the meeting with the Big 12 and try to have them? They're going to go back to the table with the Big 12 or maybe go to the ACC. Someone's going to take that fucking offer at some point. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. Like I would be willing to bet like in the next 2 years that will happen. Someone.
Well, especially like you said, if they already have the agreement in place. But what about this year's team? How bad are they?
Yeah, well, I know we didn't like what they did in the portal, but still, you would look at the roster and you still think like 12-14 is unbelievable to me. Yeah. Like it is
12-15.
Yeah, 12-15. Sorry. It's actually
in the league play.
Well, dude, I mean, like they easily spent the most in that conference, right? Yeah. I mean, that alone is just unbelievably pathetic. They're not like, dude, they're only like 3 games up on ECU.
I mean, they just lost 3 straight games by double digits. I know Utah State's great. I know South Florida's really good. But then to lose to UAB, I know I like Andy Kennedy, but you can't get blown out by UAB at home. Come on.
Yeah. And shout out to All Right, giving us $100. Woo! Holy shit. I feel like breakdancing, buddy. Thank you. Is Ryan just McIntosh now? Yeah, pretty much sometimes.
Depends on the night.
If I'm drinking, I think it's minus 10,000.
Sometimes it's Molly line, Mac, if I got these ones on right here. How about these ones from last night?
Yeah. Colby, more painful hold. What does this mean? Sharpshooter or figure. Oh. I think I get you here. So I went over my head for a second. Like I was just assuming we're talking like a sharpshooter in basketball. The figure 4. I mean, the figure 4 all day here, man. I feel like Ric Flair had that thing down to a T.
Woo!
Team Flair all day. Yeah, Jamie Dixon. Yeah, that's one. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. All right, that's very generous of you. Going back to that, like I could totally see them going after a city like Jamie Dixon, and maybe. But the problem is Jamie Dixon's had his alma mater. I don't know that he would do them dirty. But I could see other ones. I'm drawing a blank right now, but like
they could get a guy like Pastner. Not actual pastor, but like somebody like you said, somebody that's been okay at the high major level, and look for a bounce back.
Bryce Drew makes a lot of sense.
Bryce Drew, yeah,
he makes a lot of sense.
He got fired from Vanderbilt,
and he spent time in Tennessee. So I mean, he kind of got unjustly fired at Vanderbilt because he had some major injuries to those teams, but. I mean, there's got to be some other ones that I could see just as like potential ones. Either way though, it is crazy. Where is UAB in these rankings, by the way? They're sniffing around. What do they got left?
I told you they would.
They got North Texas at home, at Charlotte, and home to East Carolina.
They're gonna win all 3. They're gonna go 12-6. They're gonna be 21-10. Andy Kennedy does it again.
Can they get the 2 seed?
This is hilarious. I'm telling you, we're gonna look up on Selection Sunday and be like, "Holy shit, UAB's in the title game again."
I don't think they can get the 2 seed, dude. Here's the problem: you need Tulsa to lose twice. You need ECU. You need ECU to.
Even if they don't get even if they're just the 3 seed, man, they're playing their best ball. This is classic Andy Kennedy.
Well, theoretically you would like to get the bye. You know what I mean? But he's got the boys playing good. He's got the boys playing the best of all season right now, for sure. I will say that. Trying Jerome tagged to Memphis. I think they could do better, but I mean, maybe they should definitely interview him. Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. What about like Scott Drew to Memphis? Could they get him?
No, he ain't.
Only problem, he's been there 20 years, but I do think like they could get a big name that they could get Chris Beard. They could get Chris Beard. That is exactly what I'm talking about right there. I think they could get Chris Beard. And I think that would make them a fucking Elite Eight team like one of these years. Not every year, obviously. What do you think about that?
I don't think he'd leave Ole Miss. I don't think he'd leave Ole Miss for Memphis. I think he's waiting for a bigger one.
You could be in a fucking big city, and then Memphis is gonna be in a Power 5 in a couple years. I could see it, dude.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, that's one that stands out to me. I don't know other ones, but trying to do my math on like who those see, because there's so many duds in the ACC. Who the fuck else could they get?
Bobby Hurley would be hilarious.
I don't think they would go for him.
I don't think they better not.
Jerome Tang, I could maybe see an interview or something, but I think Chris Beard would be one that they would. I think Beard or Jans they would try to go for.
You know who would be good there? Steve Forbes.
He would be very good there.
Yeah,
maybe they interview him. Yeah.
He was an assistant at Tennessee. He won
at ETSU.
He won at ETSU. He's been okay at Wake, but I actually think that's like a perfect guy to lead Memphis.
I don't know if it's sexy enough. I think like when you have that much money, you have to please.
But they won sexy last time though with Penny.
They always do sexy though. When they brought in Tubby Smith, like that was we got a national championship coach. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel like more times than not they go with that. But yeah, I definitely think they would consider that. What about Kelvin Sampson's son? Any chance they could get him?
No, he's a head coach in waiting.
I know, but you know how that never really works. How many times has that worked?
I just don't think Kelvin's going to do it much longer. He hates this era. I mean, he's got a good team, so he's sticking around, but I give it 2 years and honestly, it wouldn't shock me if this is Kelvin's last year.
I mean, he's like 73 years old or something.
Yeah,
right? How old is he? I don't think that's shocking. I mean, no disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, anybody around that age is close to being out the door. I feel like, right?
Yeah, I could see him doing what Bruce Pearl did. Now he won't do the fucking 10-minute fucking seminar at the end, but I could see him shutting it down in the fall and then handing it off.
Is there any way Memphis could get Bruce Pearl?
I think he's good in the media. He's getting ready to run for politics.
I know, but what happens if he loses or something? What would they know?
He ain't losing. He's Republican down there in Alabama. You ain't fucking losing.
I don't know, buddy.
That's a lock.
Yeah? I mean, look, Tupperville was a lock, but I think they care more about football than basketball. I think it's a harder sell for a basketball coach to win in Alabama. We'll see. But yeah.
I'll vote against the liberals down in Alabama. They're going to get smoked.
Oh, no, but I'm just saying he has to be like win a couple preliminaries to even get in that spot, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to go through the process, and he's got to have the right funding. But I think he's got the right guy. Those guys don't flirt with it unless they mean it, in my opinion.
Yeah, Herschel Walker lost in Georgia.
Georgia's a swing state, though.
Yeah, and I think every black person was like, "Hey."
Yeah, and that was a rigged election.
Let me be out on Herschel. I have no idea though.
Yeah.
Either way, it should make for a very interesting offseason because I think what's the guy's name at Stephen F. Austin in year one?
Matt Brower doing a good job.
Maybe I wonder if they would consider him.
Yeah.
It's a big jump. That's a big jump, I think. But I mean, when you look at that record, he's basically doing what Will Wade did last year with that record. So, all right. Next up, let's jump to this one here.
Eat shit.
You battled me here?
Yeah, I took Lafayette.
I thought you just picked Lafayette. I didn't realize you battled me. I went in on American. I'm telling you, American. Dude. Americans value in the Patriot League tournament. I'm all over it, dude. I'm telling you, I'm loading up. They are the actual most athletic roster in the whole fucking conference. Yes, Navy's been great. They've played together for years. AU still beat them. They went 1-1. There's value on AU. There is a lot of value on AU. 14-point win. I watched none of it. Was this a blowout the whole time?
Pretty much. America's playing good ball, but so is Navy. So
no, I know, but they split. I'm just saying you're going to get value on. I wonder how sharp the books will be on AU, and right now they're the 4 seed and potentially could be the 5 seed. You know what I mean? So
it's going to make a fun conference. I'm with you. I'm tired of going against the Navy.
Yeah.
I'll talk myself into it though. Let's go American.
I cashed on them once against Navy. I'm 1-1 on Navy versus American. All right. So I'll take my chances.
Is that the only win we had?
That might have been. I think so.
Navy all year.
I think I cashed with Lee. No, I think I was on Navy and cashed. I bet Navy one time and they won in overtime. Was that against Lehigh? The first matchup?
Yes, I believe so.
So I did bet on them once in cash, but it's few and far between there. Next up, Boston and Lehigh. I did take Lehigh here. Did not bet this. Did you bet this too?
No, I stayed away from this game. Just took Lehigh.
They won 70-67. That was a huge game within the division or the conference because that Lehigh is now currently the 3 seed, American the 4, Boston the 5, and I believe we only have 2 games left now. Lehigh and American, they all play each other. All 3 play each other. So should be fun down the stretch there. Shout out to the engineers. But $5 for 357. Is Noah not here most nights because he's dating Sydney Sweeney? Yes. He's here now too, by the way. He was doing baseball before. But he said it was baseball. Maybe he was just cybering with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
You know? Shout out to 357. He's always the best. Bieniek, feel free to say hi if you're not having lunch or something. Based on your hours, that's lunch, right?
Is that Sydney Sweeney under your desk there, Bieniek? What's going on?
Getting the old Compkin, right? The old Compkin.
Hey, keep it down there, lady.
Next up, we have Holy Cross. Dude, how great was this call? Holy Cross by 9 at Bucknell. I didn't bet this, but I picked Holy Cross. Did you bet this? I take by that reaction.
Oh yeah, bet Holy Cross and bet Ryder. Only sick on the internet.
There you go. I mean, big win for fucking Holy Cross. Because now Holy Cross, you want to? They're going to avoid. I'm telling you, they're going to get out of the play-in game, dude. All they got to do is win 1 game. Now they're probably going to lose both. They got to win 1 game and hope that Army or Bucknell. Well, basically they need Army to lose a game, but Army's remaining schedule is home versus Bucknell. So okay, the loser of that is definitely going to be behind Holy Cross, and then at Lafayette. So if the Leopards beat Army, Holy Cross, providing they can win 1 game,
they're in.
Yeah. Interesting. Weehawk, shout out to the great Weehawk saying on Bruce Pearl plus 46.7x on Kalshi to be Republican Senate nominee in Alabama. Barry Moore leader at 1.26C.
Bet it now.
You're getting great value. You got a 16 seed rolling in Auburn, Alabama there. Jump in.
War Eagle.
It's supposed to be 1.26x. Yeah, nice call here. Nice bet. I think we all three of us took Holy Cross. Fucking Sacred Hat, Marist. I did bet this game. I believe last night we stayed away, but I circle of trust. Went in on Marist. Did you bet this? I feel like we were talking about it last night.
Yeah, I didn't bet it, but I had a chance.
I went in like a fucking moron. And Maris wins by 2 against fucking Sacred Hat. Lucky? Was this a lucky win?
No, just lucky to get out of there alive. Yeah. Like they flirted with disaster here.
Yeah, and if you look right now, Marist they could still get the 2 seed, dude. They're a half game out of the 2 seed. Remaining schedule is 1 game against St. Pete's. So they can definitely get the 3 seed if they just beat St. Pete's. They need Siena to lose a game. That almost. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. But Siena has 2 games remaining at Fairfield and home to Ryder. So you kind of like their chances in a way to get the 2 seed.
Definitely like their chances.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna get the 2 seed.
Yeah, chaos here the last couple of weeks.
Shout out to the Red Foxes, I guess, for not losing. And shout out to the great Rob Donaldson, longtime friend of the program. Check out Rob Donaldson Bets YouTube. The MAAC tourney is going to be one of the most insane of this postseason. I do agree.
It always is.
I do agree. I can't wait. And secret of the pros here, conference tournament week is the great is look, I love March Madness, but I think conference tournament week can go toe to toe with March Madness.
I agree.
I think it's that exciting. I think that's the secret of the pros. Like, first off, I think there's a better gambling edge, but also just from a college basketball nut point of view, like, I think that's one of the best weeks. I'll tell you this: you can make the argument that the opening round of the NCAA tournament, the Thursday, Friday, is better, but I don't know. Conference tournament week is so fucking, and the fact that we get it for like 2 weeks,
yep,
it's just phenomenal. Next up, Iona Merrimack. Look, this was my dog, so I'm not going to bullshit you. I did take the dog here as well. Double overtime, 88-86 loss, but it's still cash with the points here. This Merrimack team, Mac, they just won't die. They just won't lose. Will Merrimack be in the NCAA tournament this year, Mac?
I hope so. Something tells me they'll choke, but it's the MAAC. Come on. But I mean, let's talk about the job fucking Joe Gallo's doing. 20 wins again at Merrimack. They clinched the regular season title.
Yeah, probably gonna be 22 too. At Canisius and at Niagara as the final 2 games.
Yeah. This should be his last year there. He deserves a promotion.
Memphis, make the call.
Yeah. They won't do it, but yeah.
Yeah, they won't. If that's not a sexy hire, he's gonna end up at Miami, Ohio, probably.
Probably something like that.
That'd be a good hire for them, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, he's doing
Providence should make the call. If we're being honest, Boston College, Providence, Syracuse.
Yeah.
Pick up the fucking phone, you morons.
Yeah.
Shout out to Merrimack and shout out to Iona for still covering. Folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And look, we have this thing called the SGPN app. It is free. It is phenomenal. It is in the App Store or Google Play Store. It has access to all of our picks, podcasts, articles, all in one easy place, and that is the SGPN app. So go over there, type SGPN into the search engine, click download and it'll be for free, and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states, and Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports. Besides sports, they have a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, and hell, even the weather. We just talked about it with Weehawk. Go get those throw some greenbacks on Bruce Pearl. All right, it's Kalshi. You can trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has been on an absolute heater for college hoops and the NBA Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or you can make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app. That's RITHMM for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right. So yeah, we cashed here on Iona. I think we double locked that. Me and you double locked that. Yeah. Yep. Next up, Green Bay, Detroit. Shout out to this one. We were all three on Detroit with the spot. I didn't even bet it, but I'm saying we all picked it. Detroit 74, Green Bay 70. I meant to bet this. I feel like we locked it up on the show last night. However, I forgot to bet this. I don't know how the fuck I missed that. Maybe it was not available when I went to go place my bets.
They're red hot, man. They've won 6 out of 7. They're 11-7 in league play. They might make the NCAA tournament. They may win that league tournament.
They could. I mean, that league, dude, I have no idea who's running the fuck after watching Wright State today. Mm-hmm. I have zero confidence on like that conference in general. I think that might be more crazy than the MAAAAAC.
Yeah.
Great win though for the Mercy, the hospital getting it done. Then we cashed here with a double lock. Might have been triple. I forget if Bieniek. I think he couldn't, right?
Yeah.
Sparty wins 66-60. Thornton went off in this game. Caught a little bit of this one. Thoughts on the outcome here as we nail the handicap. Sparty is still 3 games out of first. Probably unlikely they can get there considering their remaining schedule has at Purdue, at Indiana, home versus Rutgers, and at Michigan. If anything, they might end up like the 6th seed in this conference tournament.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the game though?
I mean, Ohio State had their chances, man. They're 0-9 against the fucking quad 1 teams.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the Diebler era. But he always covers as a dog. He's great.
He does. He
always covers as a dog. So yeah, good cover by the Buckeyes.
And then Bieniek takes you down in a lock battle with the Drexel Dragons. They huffed, they puffed, and they blew away Mimosa Mac. Your thoughts on this? I picked Towson, so I didn't get this correct, but I did not bet this game. Your thoughts on a bad loss for your Towson Tigers? And
you can't fucking shoot, man. They're so inconsistent from the perimeter, they just make dumbass decisions offensively. Good win for Drexel. They were the right side the entire game.
Yeah. There we go. Bieniek with a nice lock battle win. Dusty Bottom says, fellas, did you give a shout out to the USA? Yeah. We did not, but we can. Shout out to the USA men's hockey team winning gold medal. America, baby. All right.
I set the tone last night with my USA hat.
There you go.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Pat Scarry not having the best of seasons. That is correct. Then, how about this triple lock by us as Youngstown wins by 6 against NKU, Northern Kentucky. This was a triple lock right there.
It was. And Youngstown's another team quietly playing good ball. They won 5 out of 7. Dude, the Horizon League is wide the fuck open.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That conference tournament is going to be awesome.
Unbelievable. And I'll be there with Tailgate Report.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait. That's going to be a fun time.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Then how about this call here? We nailed this one. Fairfield double lock. They win by, dude, I should have called this as my fucking dog. 85-79. Thoughts on this one as we cash yet again the Sunday slate? We were pretty fire, dude.
Sunday fun day. Yeah, Fairfield, they're playing good ball too. I mean, it's kind of a common theme. Some of these teams have turned a corner. They have not given up on their coach. And they took a couple lumps in January, but you look at Fairfield now, they've won what? 7 out of 10, 7 out of 9.
Yeah.
Dangerous team. I think Chris Casey and company can get to the dance.
Where is that tournament again?
Probably somewhere in fucking Jersey.
I don't know. Fairfield away from Connecticut is it's dicey to me.
They wanted that bitch ass Quinnipiac today.
That's Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's part of the handicap.
Fuck all the Northeast. I lose track. All their fan bases suck.
Next up, we did lose on St. Pete's.
They suck.
They lose by 9. And shout out to Jerry Mack and Sienna. They're in a good position. Can they hold on to it is the question. But they are in a what are they? I think I touched on this a second ago. What did I say? They were like 2 seed or 3 seed right now, fighting for that. They are the 2 seed. They are the 2 seed right now, but I still think Marist is the team to watch there. Yeah, I think it's in Atlantic City. I think you're right, Nick. It's normally in Atlantic City at the fucking convention center there, I think. Next up, we have, how about your lock battle win here? Wright State's fucking trash. Well, you're at home and you get. I find it very hard to lose in double digits in the Horizon.
Bobby Moe is the best team in the Horizon.
They might be back, dude. They might be back.
They're
that's a statement. To go into Wright State, I mean, that's probably the best win you can do to me in this conference is to win at Wright State and to do it the way they did it.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking impressive. Any other thoughts?
This is another guy, Andy Toole. He deserves a promotion.
Yeah. Boardwalk Hall. There we go. Yeah.
Pitt's too stupid to hire him.
Yeah.
Dumb fucks. They should hire Andy Toole, though.
I even think Cincinnati, if they pull the plug on our boy, should do the interview. At least interview. No, I'm saying like Cincinnati. Obviously, Calhoun is the easy target, but you should still do a couple interviews. And I think Toole should be one of those.
They should look at Toole for sure.
100%.
You definitely should get a promotion, though. I mean, Penn State. Why not look at Andy Toole?
They didn't fire Rhodes yet, right?
Yeah.
Did I miss that? Did they fire Rhodes today?
No, I'm just talking.
Yeah, if hypothetically, sure. Next up, IPFW and Cleveland State. Glad we did not bet this because we took Cleveland State. And the Mastodons went into Cleveland State. Cleveland State is actually the most random fucking team in this conference. I feel like I have a grasp somewhat on the other teams a little bit. Cleveland State is, to me, I have no feel for. Your thoughts on the Mastodons getting a nice road dub?
Yeah, they went through that like 3-week stretch where they couldn't miss from 3. Now they can't make it 3. Good win for Fort Wayne. Cleveland State continues to struggle.
So Wright State has a 2-game lead. If we just step back and observe this conference, this crazy fucking conference. Wright State has a 2-game lead on Bobby Moe, but that's why that Bobby Moe win is so huge. The problem is they need Wright State to lose both games. They could, though. They're at IPFW and Northern Kentucky. They very well could.
They definitely could.
Yeah. Bobby Moe's remaining schedule, though, they would have to win out, and that would be 6 straight wins, but they are home to Detroit and home to Cleveland State, so you almost think they'd be able to handle their own there, but who knows in the Horizon? I shouldn't say that. Shout out to the Mastodons. Next up, Mount St. Mary's took down Canisius by 19. Oh, actually 21. Should have bet this. Your thoughts? You bet this, didn't you?
I did. They were trash in the second half. Did you see the second half?
No.
I mean, what did the fucking second half finish? I'm looking this shit up right now. They got outscored in the second half 32-6 to start the first 10 minutes. It ended up being 48.
That'll do it to you.
48-24. Yeah, shit. They had a fucking halftime lead. They were winning it at half.
That will do it to you.
Yeah. Fucking
Shout out
second half.
Shout out to the Mount. And then now I understand this final score. It depends the number you got here. I did cash on this game. I got 6.5. They lost by 6. What number did you get?
5.5. I lost.
Yeah. I actually, because we did the show last night, 5.5 was like stuck in my brain. And I'm sitting there like looking at my bets. I'm like, what one did I hit? If I was like, did I bet another game?
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's more money in my account than I thought. And I got 6.5 on Rice last night. I don't really remember doing that, but I did. Shout out to the Owls for covering the number. And shout out to Tulane. Tulane.
L. Ron Hunter, man. Playing good ball.
What are they at right now? They're at the so they're tied for the they're tied for the 5 spot. They're at South Florida, which if there's any time you can get them, it's when they've already clinched, right? Didn't South Florida already clinch? Or am I crazy?
They are no, I don't think no, they haven't clinched yet, but they do have a 2-game lead. They're gonna win it though.
South Florida's got 3 games left though, dude.
I know.
I think they're gonna win it too, but they better not trip up to Tulane because Memphis was capable of getting them.
Oh, and fucking Wichita's right on their heels.
Even Charlotte is somewhat of a dangerous team. Yeah. Shout out to Rice for covering this for me. Next up, we have a lock battle win against McIntyre.
I can't believe I lost this game.
Me and Bieniek cash on the Pioneers of Oakland. I mean, when you're sharp, buddy.
The fuck do you have a fucking lead? The multiple possession lead at the under 12, and you can't cover 7.
I got the worst of this fucking number too, dude. It closed at 5.5.
I know.
I had fucking 7.5. Yeah.
I mean, this is ridiculous by Milwaukee.
And then we did have a triple lock here that cashed on the Badgers as they win by 13. Easy money, right? Easy fucking money.
Easy money on Wisconsin. Shout out to the fucking jack fuck that tweeted at me. Nice call in Wisconsin while they were down 3 at half. That was an easy double dip.
9 out of 10 times, that's the kiss of death.
Always.
When someone tweets you during the game.
Yeah.
Who did it to? Who did it to us last week? I feel like someone did it to us.
I think it might be the same guy, same low IQ guy. Yep.
Yeah. Then we did get destroyed here. Tulsa wins by 26. Unfucking believable.
It was like a 10-point game at the under 8. How the fuck did they lose by 26?
Unfucking believable. We lost on this one.
I'm done with them. I'm sick of it. Next season.
Well, and then we went a lock battle against Bieniek as Florida Atlantic covers the 2.5. They lose by 1 against. Yeah, I thought they should have won this too. North Texas, Deshaun Stevenson had a big game, 29 points for the Mean Green. Any thoughts on this one?
Did you watch the end of this game?
Like, I didn't watch the beginning. I watched some of the end. Yes.
Some of those
calls.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, I think FAU got fucked. That was a rigged game for North Texas with the whistle. But yeah, back and forth game.
The loose ball call I thought was weak. Yeah.
Some of those ones hit the rim. You're talking about Stevenson. Yeah. They're not even contact, and they're saying shooting fouls. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I mean, nice win for the Mean Green. They needed that on a bounce back.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the shit talk in the chat between Canadians and Americans right now.
In my head.
All right. Look, game balls. Let's get to it. Top game ball, Mac. Fire away.
Top game ball of the day is going to go to Andy Kennedy, UAB.
I think deservingly.
They won by 20. I mean,
Battle of the Bones rivalry too, to go in their place and stick it to them. They probably double spend them, double outspend them. I think that's the best game ball you can do right there. I'll take you to the other one. That's a rivalry game. Wisconsin sticking it to Iowa. I know it's not like they were favored, but it's still a rivalry game. 13-point win for the Badgers, who I think are still flying under the radar. I've always been the type of guy that fades Wisconsin in March. I think this year I might take them to cause some havoc, Mac. I kind of like them as a dangerous team. Where are you going next game ball wise?
Yeah, they're good offensively. My next game ball will go to Bobby Moe. They've won 5 in a row here.
That actually, if you remove the rivalries from the first two, that might be the most impressive one.
Yeah, double-digit win on the road. First time they saw them in over a month, and I think Bobby Moe has a chance to get back to the dance. This team is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah. Fairfield rivalry game against Quinnipiac. They go in there, they win by 6. In-state battle. God love Stags. Let's go. Where are you going for your final game ball here?
Final game ball. Give me Paulson and Holy Cross. That's an emotional win. I mean, that's where he used to coach at Bucknell, to go in there against his former player. Let's go. Bucknell game ball.
I like it. And I will close it out with I think I'm just trying to look for I'm going to say Detroit. I was looking for a road team, but I think Detroit is probably, I know Green Bay was nothing last year, but it's just the fact when I look and at their record and say this team's 14-13. Orlando Lovejoy's balling out for them again. Game ball for the hospital. All right, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog has you covered for almost every sport. Get in on Underdog Fantasy and win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. Look, Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers as well. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by NoVig. Yes, NoVig is America's #1 sports prediction market. With NoVig, you are getting the best prices. Download the NoVig app, get $50. When you spend $5, if you use our promo code SGPN, get in on the action with NoVig. Promo code SGPN. All right. Let's go to the videotape.
Here we go.
Because we got a banger to start things off. I will say this, though.
We have like 2 games.
Flag on the play still. Like
what are
this is doing? Why the Cody Campbell shit, to get this thing and take all of this shit to market.
Yeah.
I'm talking college football, college basketball, college baseball. You take all 3 of those, even college hockey, right? To open market. You will get, now they still gave us a couple heaters tonight, but it's still a 9-game slate, which is fucking ridiculous, right? When you add in Friday night, which was what? Refresh my, I'm thinking it was 13 on Friday, if memory serves me correct.
You didn't have any on,
Yeah, 21 on Sunday and 9. Like, it's just a failure for the sport. Like, spread out your fucking games. Spread out your fucking games. Most people have more than one TV, all right? Or they could use your laptop. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like if every night, or you could spread it out where you do like with a sport with 3, I give the MLB a ton of shit, right? Because I like baseball, but at the same time, I always think like if they were smart, because they're dinosaurs to change. That's why they got themselves in this, predicament. Baseball, you play in 162 games. I've always said that they should on MLB Network every single fucking day. And guess what? MLB Network's been dropped by a bunch of stations since.
I've seen that.
But if you just did a triple header or at least a double header every day, that would be free for the youth. Instead, they have. Do you ever look at an MLB schedule? It's like it's like 70% of their games are at one time.
Yep.
It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to get fans? It's like you're doing everything possible to not get fans. Same can be said for college sports. You have 365 teams, right? In Division I college basketball. You could do an elite quadruple. Like you could at least do this. You could do 2 awesome games on 2 different networks at 2 different times throughout the fucking day, every day.
It's not rocket science.
I mean, 365 teams. It's absurd.
Yeah.
It's absolutely absurd that they're this prehistoric.
And we have 9 games tomorrow because of it.
Well, the irony is that the whole sport's been gutted by TV execs.
Yeah.
It's like we got Mick Cronin bitching every day because of the fucking travel. And same with some other coaches. Like Danny Hurley said he's not going back to fucking Maui or whatever. Like there's certain, like 20 coaches have bitched about this, right? The faces of the sport have bitched about this. Football, basketball, probably baseball. I don't know if I've heard as much outspokenness from the coaches in baseball, but it's simple. It's a simple fucking fix. If you could just do it. All right. Like I even think the university should be able to do it, or the conference commissioner should be able to do it. But this game is awesome though. I thought about going and then I forgot I had a TV spot I had to do, or I would be at this game. The Deem Dome should be rocking. Louisville is laying 2.5 now. Damn, the lines come down 1 point in like an hour.
Yeah.
Obviously Caleb Wilson is out. Vesser or whatever is a game time decision. I'm still on the heels here at home. Louisville's got to prove it to me. What has Louisville done on the road this year? I guess the win.
They've been up and down.
What's their best road win?
Louisville.
They have 3 road wins on the season. Wake Forest.
Yeah. Is Cincinnati a road game?
Was that at Cincinnati? It was.
Yeah.
It was basically a Louisville home game in Cincinnati, though.
Yeah.
They have 3 true road wins and 2 kind of road wins.
I'll take the heels. I'm gonna lock it just because it's must watch. You know. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'm gonna battle you. I'm gonna take the Cards here. I think their guards are good enough here. I think they make shots from the perimeter. I think Carolina's up and down. Yeah, give me Louisville, Pat Kelsey and company. Lock it up.
Bieniek?
I'm gonna lock battle Colby. I'm gonna take Louisville here. I think that their kind of weakness that teams are able to kind of pick at is in the front court. North Carolina, if they were fully healthy, I'd probably land on them, but they're not. Give me Louisville and their guards to be able to make some shots and create some separation in this game. I'll take the Cardinals.
Battle, motherfuckers. 15-0 at home. These Heels. These Heels have kind of been underrated. As I was watching that Syracuse game and remembering that Mac bet against them, I thought, you know what? These Heels have been a little underrated all year.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Tar Heels. McIntyre and Bieniek on the Cards. Yeah, I adjusted that, man. If you heard me, I said it's 2.5. Like, I made this slide an hour and a half ago, around midnight. It was 3.5, but it's 2.5 currently. So yeah, adjust accordingly. Next up, Let's jump to the Nazis going into Beaumont, Texas, where Lamar's laying 4.5. Nationally televised, CBS Sports Network. Lamar won the previous matchup back on January 17th by 10. I was kind of impressed by Nichols the other night, though. Not going to bullshit you.
They've lost 5 in a row. I like up Lamar.
I'm going to take the Nazis, but I am not going to bet this game. Mac is locking up Lamar. Bieniek?
Yeah, it just depends on whether or not you believe that Nichols will be able to fulfill the revenge spot on the road here at Lamar. The only thing is Lamar's been pretty automatic at home this season, and they already went on the road and won by 10. I'll take the Cardinals in this game.
Lock?
Not one of the ones that I felt better about today.
All right. The Islanders of Corpus Christi are at Southeast Louisiana. Corpus Christi laying 2.5. Does this line reek or what?
It does. I'm doing the math in my head. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I mean, Seala's done.
I mean, this seems like such a layup to take Corpus Christi, but I'm like, why is it so short?
Yeah, I'm gonna dive in. Give me Corpus Christi. They're the significantly better team. They have more to play for. Lock it up.
I think I'm with you.
Yeah,
Double lock. The triple lock. We got a triple lock here.
This is a triple lock. I mean, Corpus Christi's coming off an ass beating against McNeese, and yeah, I'll take Corpus Christi too.
Am I crazy though? This line should be like 5.5.
I thought so too. Yeah, we just gotta dive into it every now and then.
Yeah. Triple lock on the island.
Loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
The cocktail napkin only had him as a 3-point favorite, so
Weird.
Yeah.
I just feel like Steelers been asked this year.
Yeah.
All right, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, and we are brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports as well. And besides sports, they got a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. It's Kalshi. You can trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has been on an absolute heater for college basketball. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or you can make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. It's RITHMM. Promo code SGPN25. All right. Next up, we have a dandy of a game here, as I have a lot because Houston Christian
Playing hot.
is on the road in Commerce, Texas. Take it on the Chinese food restaurant, aka Texas A&M Commerce.
Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
Houston Christian is a fun little story this year, right?
Yeah, they're struggling.
I feel like they're getting better, though. I feel like the program is getting better.
I think so too. I mean, they were chipping in the bye games.
Yeah. I think I'm locking up Commerce here, though. Having said all of that,
yeah, I like
Houston Christian's trash on the road. This is a Commerce play. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Double lock.
I'm going to disagree. I'll take the Huskies in this game.
Lock?
No.
All righty. Have fun with your 2-13 road record.
Yeah.
Commerce. Double lock. Let's go. Next up, let's jump over to the Mexicans are heading to Lake Charles, Louisiana. McNeese is laying 11.5, Mac. I think we should lock up the Mexicans.
Yeah, it's too many. Yeah, give me El Mexico.
They're getting that Will Wade value still, dude.
Yeah.
This is a 3-point win by Rio Grande on January 17th. Revenge? Sure. McNeese wins this game.
Agreed.
Sure.
I think it's an overreaction because McNeese has won 5 in a row, 12 out of 13, 13 out of 14, whatever it is. Too many points. Give me the Mexicans. Lock it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cocktail napkins got him only as a 6-point favorite. I'm right there with you guys. Just a little bit overvalued.
Come on.
Yeah,
man.
let me ask you something. I know Luke McNeese is 13-0 at home, but how shocked would you be if the Mexicans, who are 9-1 in their last 10 games, won this outright?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how shocked I'd be, 10 being very shocked, probably like a 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. I'm debating whether to sprinkle the money line. I don't normally like doing that as much on the road, but I do think this team is red fucking hot right now. But yeah, triple lock on the points there.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Mexicans plus 11 and a half.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right, next up we have Incarnate Word. Heading into Natchitoches, Louisiana.
Bless you.
Where the Cardinal are 2.5 point dogs in Natchitoches against these Demons of Northwestern State. The Demons are 7-6 at home there in Natchitoches, and IDub is 2-11 on the road. Is it that easy, Matt? Because I think it is.
I'm with you. I like Northwestern State.
Yeah, I'm locking it.
Sign me up on this lock too. Northwestern State's -5 on the napkin.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot. They're playing for their postseason lives too. Yeah, give me Northwestern State. Lock it up.
At the Prather Coliseum, triple lock in Natchitoches.
Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, we are going to Natchitoches, Texas.
This is another Natchitoches here.
Where the No Limit Soldiers, Master Peace Boys, New Orleans, who I cashed on the other night, are heading into Natchitoches, Texas, to take on the Lumberjacks of Stephen F. Austin, who are 15-0 at home in Natchitoches. Meanwhile, though, New Orleans 8-11 on the road. A lot of road games and pretty serviceable on the road. 13.5 is the number. Sorry, don't look at the slide. It's incorrect. Stephen F. Austin's like 13.5.
We should have paid Natchitoches, right?
Stephen F. Austin has clinched, right? They've clinched though, right?
Yeah, they're going to be too
I think
emotional.
they have clinched.
Too emotional. Give me New Orleans. Lock it up.
Dude, I'm all over New Orleans, right? I'm just making sure. Stephen F. Austin, how many games left? No, they haven't clinched yet. If they were to lose out, and McNeese win out, McNeese would grab the 1 seed.
I'm locking up the Lumberjacks. Senior day.
They need
win
the
an
win.
outright share of regular season title. They win and cover.
I'm still taking the points. I'm still taking the points and locking this, but I was gonna say money line. That is removed. I think Stephen F. Austin wins by 9 or 10.
Yeah, just say
Privateers get the cover.
no bet.
I'm betting this. I'm locking this. So
yeah.
What's that?
I said sorry. Don't bet the money line.
Yes,
I'm with you. Lock up the points.
Lou Holtz over here. We got a battle.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Bieniek is on the Jacks. Dundee and Mac on the Privateers. Getting 13.5. Oh boy, is there an easier bet?
Lock Grambling.
Is there an easier bet? Hold on. Let me sell you on this one. Grambling just lost by 1,000.
You don't need to
Right.
sell me.
They lost a rivalry game to Southern by 14. And let me tell you, as someone that bet on Grambling, they were down 24 at halftime. There is no way here. This is Grambling by 30.
I think so
Lock.
too. Yeah.
Grambling. Mississippi State just won at the buzzer practically. Bieniek, you in on this?
Sure. Pull my string, I guess.
You're so excited about this wager. Triple lock on the Grambling Tigers.
Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right, folks, before we get to the nightcap, I want to let you know that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog has you covered for Pick'em. Love the college basketball Pick'em they offer, but they have it for almost every single sport. Get in on Underdog. You can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. And Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. And with Novig, you are getting the best prices. So download the Novig app. Get $50 when you spend $5 if you use the promo code SGPN. Yes, get in on that action with Novig. Promo code SGPN. You got the bottom line bombs thing up. Check out the bottom line bombs as well. Hey, great work there.
The bet detective.
This fucking guy
didn't have the Novig thing
in
there.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
That's why we were displaying the bottom line.
Check out the bottom line bombs. Love the bottom line bombs. CJ Sullivan, the bet detective. What's up?
I think this is them, but it's not updated. So
yeah. There we go. We'll
You're
get
looking
it.
live.
We're looking live at the game of the night here at the Fog, where the Houston Cougars and Kelvin Sampson are now laying 2.5. Was 1.5 at Kansas. The last time they played was March 3rd of 2025, where Houston won by 6. But that, if memory serves me correct, was in Houston, I believe.
It
Right?
was.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers the famous game last year at the Fog.
I read that
worst losses we've ever had.
Yeah.
Like from a gut wrenching.
Well, I read that they had a team meeting, but I never know what to believe. Is that fake people? They had a meeting with boosters and shit. I have no idea.
What'd they talk about?
I can only wonder. Bill Self's heart?
Yeah. Maybe Bill
Or
Self
the heart of another person.
No shit. Maybe Bill Self will have the sniffles or he'll cramp and he won't coach. Like that other fucking guy.
I mean, I got to take Kansas at the Fog. I don't give a shit who's playing.
I agree.
Like, triple lock on like I know Houston's off the loss. I just can't get there.
What is the guy now? 40-0 on Big Monday.
40-0. He's 40-0 on Big Monday. I'm not getting cute and going, oh, this Houston's good spot for them. Hell no. Lock Kansas.
Yeah, triple lock. Let's go.
Yeah.
Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stand
Jayhawk,
together.
Rock Chalk at the
Thick
Fog.
or thin, friends
With or without you. With or without you. Weehawk says he's hearing that's fake. There's so much fake shit on the internet. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what to fucking believe anymore.
A lot of fake news.
Top plays of the night, gentlemen. Let me close out of this here. But what are we doing here with 3? Or with 9? I'm sorry. Are we just giving away the 3? I can do 3. Let's do 3.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
All right. Let's start off with I like Northwestern State against Incarnate Word. I will fire on that. I will also I'm going to put Kansas in here too at the Fog. The third play for me is Corpus Christi against Sela.
So
what's up?
I have the same 3 locks as you. Kansas -1.5, Northwestern State -2.5, Corpus Christi -2.5. The dog for me is Rio Grande plus 550 on the money line against McNeese. Take the plus 11.5 just to cover yourself.
Yeah, so the dog situation, obviously Kansas and North Carolina are two teams I'm on, but those are yappers. I have no pride in giving out that shit. All right? So me and Bieniek are locked in. I mean, it's either that or New Orleans, but with the fact I know Stephen F has to clinch, I think the money line's ruled out. Had this been one game past clinching, I would be all over these privateers. Give me the Mexicans. Mexicans are live against McNeese.
You're not on North Carolina?
I am, but that's a yapper. That's the same price as Kansas, right? I mean, North Carolina, I'm seeing it plus 115. No self-respecting gambling show should ever give out their power money line play at plus 115. I do believe they should go to hell if that's the place, or if that's the case.
Dog.
Yeah,
Big dog.
Yeah. Give me the Mexicans. Mac, fire.
Kansas, Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk, pay heed, all who enter, beware of the fog. I'm not taking Bill Self in that building again. 41-0 after tomorrow. Like the Mexicans, like Northwestern State. Those are my other two. The dog. What is What is New Orleans on the money line?
New Orleans on the money line is pretty juicy right now. It is plus 700.
700. New Orleans privateers.
No limit soldiers. Let's go.
They're the only dog that. I'm like,
them are the Mexicans. Like, dude, New Orleans is good enough to beat them too. This is the. I feel like if this was in the tournament, I'd be more inclined to take New Orleans. The fact they need this to clinch, is where I can't get on board. But anyway, Max taking the privateers plus 700 there. The no limit soldiers. All right, Bieniek is on Twitter at NoahB77_. Check out the college baseball experience. Moneyline McIntyre, also known as Mimosa Mac. Don't give him too many; he'll spread his legs.
Ladies like the mimosas.
He's on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. You should try the Bellini. All right, that's right up your alley. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The college basketball experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button if you can, folks. That helps us more than you know. And we're trying to get 25K by the time March Madness ends. So
let's go.
Someone out there, help us help you. All right. Who's coming with us? All right. Let's do full of Jerry Maguire here. All right. He'll spread his legs and eggs. Says shout out to Legs and Eggs. Till next time, tomorrow night. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
Celly's off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down.
Dusty Bottoms,
the Lord watches over my sins, over my head, watching hair as it thins. Over the ledge, it ain't letting me in. There's still regiments and relevance to letting me win. Win, lose or draw. You ain't prepared unless you all ready to lose it all. Losing a brawl? Yeah, that's a Friday day. Good friends know my Nina Hideaway. They came and went, but the riders stay. So it's like I won the lottery and can't be found. Until I resurface with the latest purchase. 33 and a third and 45 circles. You ain't got that shit. And I ain't 45 king. But on the beats, I've been doing my thing. I start the program and the doorbell ring. I gotta leave town to a place I can't be found. My celly's off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down. American dreams, lessons, and still they work. I guess the sand on the beach still was really dirt. Now I'm going home, flying over Rome at 30,000 feet. Like, damn, is that really Earth? I see the killers work on walls, familiar turf. Got Got a little school in graph, 101 was first. Got a little school in math, didn't really work. But put the numbers on the block and I make them hurt. Any block is my stomping ground where my people lay low.